Hey, what is going on, everyone? It's Captain McFly here, and I'm here with one of my first game commentaries. So, probably won't be the greatest. It is my first time, still learning. And what the video here is obviously League of Legends. This is a really good game that I did where it just kind of went as an unsuspected win. So, who I'm using right now is Quinn and Valor, and I start off with a Doran's Blade. What I usually do is try to start off or rush 2 Doran's Blades and get boots right after, just so that, because the Doran's Blade, it does 80 health, 10 attack damage, and for every basic attack you restore 5 health on hit. So to have 2 of those, you would basically have double this, and it just reduces the cost of health potions. So I'm also using the skin. I don't know if you could see, it's the Phoenix Quinn. And I have Jarvan as support. Why is this? Okay, there we go. So yeah, we get a pretty good harass over here. And on our team is Gangplank, Kha'Zix, and Ashe. So one thing I'd like to point out, I don't know what this guy was doing. He just kept constantly just suiciding into the turret, so I don't even know what the hell was going on there. But yeah, we had basically 1 man down. I don't know if it was intentional feeding to help the other team, but it was just us 4, which kind of screwed us over a little bit. But in the bottom lane, me and Jarvan did pretty well. So yeah, I don't know what he's gonna be doing, but it's Ashe and Kha'Zix top. They did a pretty good job holding off there. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck this guy was doing, unless it was intentional feeding or I don't know. So what's going on here? I think we get a first kill here. I'm not too sure. This was played yesterday. So yeah, if there's a lot of like silent moments, it's because I'm trying to think of what to say. I mean, this is my first game commentary, so it's not really going to be the best. But Jarvan there, he's doing pretty aggressive, so that, I guess that's good. That helped me to kind of get them at low health and then just finish them off. Yeah, I think this is where I get a kill here. Oh no, he actually flashed away. Let's see what this guy's doing. Yeah, I mean, if that does not look like intentional feeding, I don't know. But we still ended up winning that game, so it was pretty good. I even went flawless in that game. I had a really good score at the end. So this is where I get my first kill. I don't know if we get Ashe as well, but no. So one thing that fucks you over is those minions just like a great wall you can never pass when they're running away, so that just gets irritating sometimes. Yeah, me missing my bird there, that just could have had her early. But everything was still going well. We were able to keep them at their turret, keep pushing, and basically I was getting fed pretty early, so that was good on our lane. So I don't know if Gangplank was... Oh yeah, he actually got a kill there. And then my teammate died. I think I was still able to hold off here. Let's fast forward this. Nothing really interesting here. Kha'Zix getting a kill. Yeah, I didn't kill him that time. Yeah, I don't think these were pretty good players because I was like able to attack them and they would just stand there. They wouldn't really do much. I guess they're still pretty new, but I guess we all gotta start somewhere. So this is, I think, where we get another kill. Or I do, actually. So I'm not too sure when. I think I recall back now. Yeah, I had no mana. I couldn't really do anything. Just speed this up. So I think I end up getting another Doran's Blade. Yeah, I get Doran's Blade, boots, and I think 3 health potions. Oh no, I got the longsword. Yeah. So to be able to have those extra items over, where is she? Over Ash, she only had a longsword and a Doran's Blade. I had an extra Doran's Blade and boots, so yeah, I had a bit of an advantage on our side. Whoa, what's going on there? I think I get a double kill here, I'm not too sure. Yeah, I ended up getting her, which is pretty lucky, and then I tried to escape and just minions keep getting in the way of your cursor. That's the worst, when you're trying to escape and the cursor just goes on a minion, end up attacking a minion while the turret's just shooting you like hell. But yeah, this was one of my best games with Quinn as AD carry. So, nothing really interesting here. Yeah, this video is just gonna be done in my perspective, since I'm not too well knowledgeable about this game. So I'm just gonna be going off of what I'm doing. So yeah, we're getting a lot of kills right in the beginning, which is really good for us in the bottom. I probably could have died there if I got stunned earlier into the turret, so that was pretty lucky. Fucking cops, man. Jeez. Trying to record something here and they're blasting their sirens. And no, I do not live in a ghetto place. I just live on a main street where cops use a lot to get to places. Just gonna fast forward this here. Nothing really going on. So yeah, one thing about this is I think Gangplank was intentionally feeding the guy in middle lane. I don't know if they're friends or anything, but I noticed he was getting a lot of kills. So it wasn't a problem for us because I was already fed, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm gonna speed this up, really nothing interesting going on. So yeah, one thing I like about that W is like it shows you an area of the map, like even through the bushes. So yeah, right here is when they tried to kinda get us, but I just flew away as my bird. He trapped them, I used my ultimate button again and it shot down the arrows and I was able to get another kill and still escape, which was amazing. So yeah, if I used my barrier, we probably could have got her, but I didn't really want to risk it. So I think I end up getting I got the BF sword. BF sword, Vampiric Scepter, and 2 health potions. So one thing that I like doing is to get all of these, just these 3 items alone acts like a nice lifesteal kind of combo. So what I was intentionally building for was to get my Bloodthirster, Berserker Greaves, a Zephyr, Blade of the Ruined King, and Infinity Edge and Black Cleaver. That's what I initially tried to build with this character. But I don't think I've ever fully built this character just because of the either I wasn't getting fed enough or they would surrender early. Or we would just win the game too early. So I think this is where I get another kill. I'm not too sure. I was playing really passive. Yeah. So I ended up catching Ash trying to escape at the last second there. So yeah, we were pushing this turret really well. I'm not too sure about top. Yeah, she's dead. So I had a really good support in this game. I ended up adding him afterwards because he was just it was really well played with me and him cooperating at the bottom lane. Let's fast forward this again. Why does it say attempting to reconnect? I don't get that. It's annoying. So, yeah, that was just 3 people there. I guess he needed the extra help. So Hold-A-Bear tried to pick me off, but that didn't work too well. And then she just got trapped. Because of the lifesteal, I was able to regain any damage that was taken off my health, so it's another reason why 2 Doran's Blades and a Vampiric Scepter are pretty good in the beginning. Also, if you are wondering how this is pre-recorded, you can just go to LOL Recorder, just Google search that, or I'll just link it in the description if you guys ever want to download it. It's pretty good because it's not like it'll record your game and it won't even lag, and then you could record it over it, which is what I'm doing. So yeah, after we kind of just took Ash and Hold-A-Bear out, we just decided to go for Dragon for that extra money. So yeah, Gangplank, he ended up having 10 deaths already, which wasn't really good. And I was almost double the CS of Ash, which is pretty good.
Enemy double kill.
So to have a lot of minion kills than your opposite player, obviously, it's going to give you a bit more of an advantage. Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, I think Ash left because she knew I was in there, probably waiting for her. This is where I recall and just start buying a whole bunch of shit. And I actually got really lucky that that guy didn't attack me because I was not paying attention. And it's a good thing I recalled when I did. So here I already have my Bloodthirster and Berserker's Greaves. And I was working towards my Zephyr at this point.
Rampage.
So what I usually like to do is just get my Bloodthirster and then Berserker's Greaves. And then I think Zephyr gives you attack speed and damage. So it's kind of like a mix of both, just switching between. And then after my Zephyr, I'd get a Blade of the Ruined King for an extra lifesteal stack, which is pretty good, plus the attack speed it gives you, so. I think we do end up getting, what's this person's name? I don't even know. Melzer, that's his name is. I think we do end up getting him. I don't know why I went around. I just guessed that he had 10 kills and was pretty fed, so I was trying not to risk dying. And then he came back. So yeah, I don't know what Gangplank was doing. I don't know if he was just trolling or whatever. Like, because in the beginning he's just basically intentionally feeding or going into the turret. Well, if you die from the turret, I don't know if the enemy team does get gold. I don't think they do. I don't know. But I think, yeah. So I was able to kill him here, actually. And then I went to my bird, which gives me, I flew away. Gangplank actually helped me a bit. Wait, I don't know. Yeah, actually it was Ash's arrow that helped me a lot. So I used my arrows, my critical with my D button. Sets a critical every time I volt on them, so that basically finish them off. I use my flash and do the same thing and get a kill off Ash. Oh, and if you guys are curious why I have these buttons, I do not like playing with QWER because I'm so used to WASD. I ended up just changing it to all that, and then F for my barrier and R for my flash. So it's kind of like first-person controls on League of Legends. I don't know, I could just never get used to the QWER. Like, because there's this game that I play called Awesome Knots. I plan to do videos in the future about that, where you move with WASD, so it's kind of like the same concept, 2D style version of this game. So I was just really used to WASD and I could not get used to QWER, so I just switched it, and it actually works really well. It's like a bunched, all the buttons are bunched up, they're not stretched out on a line, and it's still, you're still good to even press the numbers too. Like, I try to keep my potions on the number, on the 2 key, just because it's right beside the W, so it's still pretty good control setup for me. Let me speed this up a bit. Yeah, this was not a good idea on this guy's part. So yeah, Valor, which is that little the passive that you had with her bird, she'll sometimes mark enemies and it'll give you like a free critical hit. So sometimes it's good to just let the bird like mark them, and then when you volt it'll mark them again, so that's already 2 critical hits that'll deal a lot of damage, so that's pretty good to combo. So yeah, we weren't doing pretty good for turrets, but we were still a lot in team kills. They had most of our middle turrets down. They took one on each side for each lane. And then I kill Ash there, she wasn't sticking with the team, and we just kill everybody here. So yeah, most of the team was dead. And I think at this point in the game, I don't know if it was now or later, I start just pushing a lot through top. I end up backdooring a little bit on the top lane. Yeah, it's more later on. I think this game is about 40 minutes, I'm not too sure. But it was a really fun game. Really fun. I don't know what that guy was doing. I think he was trying to lure. Why is it flagging? Yeah, so that little volcano circle is really good for team fights. I mean, if you could just focus one person and separate them from the group, everybody can just focus on one player. Why is it lagging? But yeah, I end up getting 2 kills here, going into my bird. Oh no, Ash actually took that from me, but as long as I get the assist, I mean, you still get the gold. So we end up breaking this turret off. So yeah, Quinn's ultimate, it's pretty good for chasing and escaping, and it's good for extra attack speed. I mean, when you are in the bird form, you just attack fast like a motherfucker. So I go back with almost 4k gold, and I'm just able to buy a lot of stuff. So I get my Zephyr, and I just start going for my Blade of the Ruined King. So what is it? Yeah, so the Zephyr gives me a 25 plus attack damage, 50% attack speed, 10% movement speed, and cooldown reduction, which is pretty good for Quinn. considering with lifesteal and attack speed, which is pretty good. And this is where I just start force pushing top really well. Yeah, like one of the enemy was dead and they were all just focusing bottom and middle. And I was just pushing along all of top. I got one turret. And then just ended up pushing this turret out. Why is it lagging? Jesus. And then I was about to push that, but then I saw Malzar there, so I just said fuck it. And then Voldabear, we just encountered each other randomly. He tried to do as much damage as he could on me, but with my lifesteal, I just regained. I mean, look at my health bar. I just regained what he damages off me. I got 106 health just off that one hit, if you guys saw right there before he just died. So lifesteal and attack speed is pretty good with Quinn. Because it's pretty good too, because you're able to stay in a fight longer. It's like better than a health potion. I could have tower dived him, but I just didn't want to risk it because I saw my score. I was already flawless, so I just wanted to stay at flawless. So yeah, their Blitzcrank wasn't the greatest. Didn't do too much good pulls. That was a nice arrow. And I don't know if we ended up, yeah, we ended up getting him afterwards. So I ended up getting this turret as well. So we were doing pretty good pushing after I pushed top, which is pretty good. So usually when I'm in a solo fight, what I like to do is wait for my attack till my bird marks, but if I'm dying too quickly, I'll vault to set the critical. I'll basic attack once and then use my bird to kind of get them while they're trying to escape. So it's a pretty good combo to land sometimes. Right there, I just got Ash with that bird as she's trying to escape, so that's useful as well. Yeah, Blitzcrank ended up dying. And we got... yeah, it was Malzar. Oh no, wait, is it? Or no, it's Jax. Fuck, yeah, I do not know my names for these characters yet. I apologize for that. So we end up pushing pretty well. I'm just gonna fast forward this. I end up getting a few kills here. Turn into my bird. I mean, my bird attacks pretty fast. Look at that. Just going off. So I think I recall. Or not. Yeah, I do recall here. And also another good thing in this game is that we ended up stealing the enemies. We ended up killing the enemy and stealing their Baron at the same time, so that was just kind of like a big fuck you there. And then I think we won the game after that.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, I saw that they were all there, so I was pinging for everybody to go there as fast as possible. So we ended up killing them off. They were basically screwed, and we just stole their Baron. Just like that. And then the enemy team tried to steal it back from us, but us, the three people here, focused right on it, and then we just focused them. So I went to my bird form, just starting attacking really fast. See, with the lifesteal, you just can't lose any health. You just regain basically what kills you, or what damages you. So it's pretty good. At this moment of the game, I was pretty shocked that I actually survived, but like I said again, with the lifesteal, so that's 15 plus, so this gives me 18% and that gives me 15%, so that is 23% of, or no, sorry, 31% of lifesteal, so that's actually pretty well. So it's a percentage of whatever damage you deal. And because I was doing a high amount of damage, I was getting a lot of health back. So for like 100 damage I'd get, or sorry, for 300 damage I would get like 100 health back. So yeah, at this point they're trying to chase us down, but as soon as he put that little ring, he just couldn't escape. That's just really good to focus on people. I think I end up getting a triple kill here. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know why he would continue into the fight when there's 4v1. But hey, those mistakes end up costing us a win, so that's good. Or no, not costing us, giving us a win. So yeah, we were all really ahead of kills here. We had 57, they only had 28. Plus we had Baron, so that was a huge advantage. So at this point, we knew we were gonna win. In the chat I just said I kind of wanted to keep going to kind of max out my build. What I was building for was an Infinity Edge for the best damage and a more critical strike, so that would have been amazing if I had that. And this is pretty much the end of the game. I end off with a nice quadra kill, but I got stole for a penta here, which kind of sucks, but at least I ended with a quad. And then I end up getting a triple. And then Kha'Zix stole my penta, which kind of sucks, but at least I ended off with a quad. So that is my best game, one of my best games with Quinn. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is my first commentary, so any feedback in the comments will help me later on to do more commentaries in the future. So hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to like and subscribe. I will be posting future videos, maybe on Left 4 Dead 2 with a friend, with mods, more of League of Legends if I do find or end up playing good games, and I will do more awesome, or I will do awesome not videos in the future, since I consider myself a good player in that game, and I'll be able to do build guides for that. So hope you guys enjoyed the video.